Right there, record. I mean, play. I mean, fucking stream, whatever. Just, just shows him standing there. How many views did we get on our other one? Right there, record. I mean, play. I mean, fucking stream, whatever. Just, just shows him standing
right
there.
Yeah,
What?
I think it's a little delayed. It's streaming.
How many views did we get on our other one? I mean, fucking stream, whatever. Just, just shows him standing
right
there.
Yeah,
What?
I think it's a little delayed. It's streaming.
How many views did we get on our other one?
We're seeing live.
I mean, fucking
We're not really
stream,
streaming
whatever.
right now, are we?
Just
Like,
shows
it's
him.
live right now.
Yeah,
What?
Guys, we're figuring shit
I
out.
think it's a little delayed.
Well, I'm not. I got shit figured out. I'm waiting on.
It's streaming.
Nobody's watching, are they? Did we get on our other one?
We're seeing live.
I mean, fucking stream, whatever. Just
Like,
shows
it's
him.
live right now.
Yeah,
What?
Guys.
All right, guys. Oh, not already.
Shit.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Just waiting on
All right.
cord.
Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Week 9 recaps. I'm Andy. That's Coop.
What up?
That's Z.
What up?
Let's get her done. Brandon's league we're going to start with. I don't even want to start off with this top first one, but go ahead and push that button.
Oh, shit.
Not that one. There you
Oh, that
go.
was the right button.
Rate my league. Spanx Chronic.
Yeah, baby.
$1.56 to $1.10. Chronic fell victim to CJ Stroud. I'm sure you're going to hear about that a lot today.
Lots of people fell victim to that guy.
Yep. Like I said, CJ Stroud, well, he was on Rate My League's team, along with Deontay Johnson's 15 and Ravens defense 28. Chronic had Josh Allen for 28 and Austin Eckler for 19. Really nothing he could have done.
Yeah, you just. Sorry, bud.
It's all right. I'm still in playoffs contention.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, all right. Next thing we got, Killer Cards defeats Burnt Cookies 115 to 84. Killer Cards, Prescott 38, Jacobs 21, Saints defense 25. Burnt Cookies only had Deshaun Watson put up really anything, and he had 25 there. I don't know.
Not a good day for burnt cookies
It's not
again.
a good
That's
year
why he's
for
at.
him this year.
Yeah, this has not been his year for this league.
No, not even close.
Sorry, I'm putting our new link out there so people can actually find us and watch us. Matt was saying he was trying to watch, so
Oh, no, hell no.
Yeah,
Well, you might want to tune in for this next one. In 5, 4, fuck him. Inside Insight beats on the girls $130 to 129. To be exact, it's 130.63 to 129.85, which is a .78 win. That was pretty damn close.
This is why decimal scoring is important.
This is
Yeah.
exactly why.
she actually has quite a bit of points on the year, but she's 2-7.
Yeah. Inside Insight, Jalen Hurts, 32. Stevenson, he showed up for a game finally, 19 points. Raiders defense, yeah, I said Raiders defense, 35 points.
Poor Giants.
Who saw that besides anybody who plays for the Raiders defense?
Me?
No, I don't believe you.
I started them.
Yeah.
Well, so did somebody else. And I think it was
Matt,
only
too.
because his other team was on a bye, my guess.
Well,
is.
who did they play again?
The Giants.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, man.
Come on, that was Daniel Jones coming
Until
back, but
his
then it was
ACL
Danny
game.
DeVito, man. Danny DeVito is not tall enough to play in the NFL. So
Girls, she had
Nope.
Alexander Madison, 15 points. Tank Dale, 23. And the Chargers defense, 42. No. Yeah, that's 42 points, bud.
Man, Chargers
Like,
D went
damn.
off too.
Yeah, they did. So, I mean,
Played them too.
like I said, they only won by .78. So,
That's a good game.
Smokers Haven defeats Leno 105 to 87. Really no big scorers outside of C.D. Lamb and the Browns defense for
Yeah,
Smoker.
I knew the Browns were going to tune up tune.
Leno had Diggs and Komet. That's what he had.
Yeah. I think everybody kind of expected that for the
Yep.
Browns defense this week. They were probably the highest streaming defense.
This is where luck comes into play, though.
Yeah.
Leno was one of only 2 teams I could have beat this week. All 6 teams who lost would have beat me.
Yeah. You just happened to play one of the 2 teams that you
Him
can
and
actually
Burt
beat.
Cooks, only 2 teams I could have beat.
Final one we got here. Fish defeats Jarvis. That boy. 120, 117. Fish. Yeah, dude, he's got to hate listening to this when I'm on here, man. Fish had Burrow with 30 points. Rashad White, 24.
Every week.
Dalton Schultz, 17 points to lead his team. Jarvis, Mahomes, 21. Henry, 16. Chiefs defense, 26. Yeah, close game. Just better team won. Standings. Alone in first. I don't want to say the name, but it's sitting at 7-2. Smokers Haven. Yeah, good job. You finally made it up there. Good job. Well done. We got Leno and Inside Insight at 6-3. Jarvis and Rate My League at 5-4. Chronic Fish and Killer Cards at 4-5. And the girls and Burnt Cookies at 2-7.
Yeah, it should be a good end stretch here coming up with that.
Yeah, a lot of teams tight there in the middle.
Yeah. Next week's matchups, we got Killer Cards versus Chronics. Smokers Haven versus the girls. That's going to probably be a good one. Rate My League versus Jarvis. Inside Insight versus Fish. Burnt Cookies versus Leno. Week 10 buys, Chiefs, Rams, Eagles, Dolphins.
Rough buys this week. A lot of big
I'd
big
like to give
offensive
a
teams.
quick shout out here at Wade, recognizing that we do have 3 faces for radio.
Absolutely.
I'm all for that. Germany game, Colts, Patriots.
All right. And then we do got one other comment coming here from Matt. Andy, 4 losses in a row.
Yeah, dude, I gotta let you guys fucking, get a little excited. Last year I was 13-1. Look what happened. Fucking, I left you guys in the dust, and
We threw up Wade's Vikings flag.
I don't know why. Why is it behind me?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't want the I Suck at Fantasy Football
Because I
sign.
don't.
So
I think 4 losing weeks in a row says otherwise. But
Okay. Well, yeah, there goes that league.
all right,
All
that's
right.
Brandon's update.
moving on here, we're going to go ahead. We'll start off with the Sioux Falls Fantasy Addicts, Leno's RSO League. And to start, we've got the Jarvis over Tank for Caleb, 113 to 61 for the can open ass whooping of the week. Burrow had 25 and Ramondre Stevenson 20 to lead the
Don't
way.
do that again, please.
Tank for Caleb had Dak on the bench with 33. As again, he is
I think
continuing
that was-
to drive
yeah, I
towards
think
that,
that was on
number 1
purpose.
pick. Yeah. So we're looking, but hey, he's doing what his team name says. So hey, can't blame him.
He's not doing very good at it though. He has 2 wins and he's in 11th place.
Yeah. Well, I think they still got to play each other one more time, so he might be able to sneak out that first place overall.
I don't know. I'm gunning for it.
Next up, we got Green Solutions victory over Tony Romo, 129 to 78, and basically a bye week this week for me. Jalen Hurts 29, Derek Carr 20, Eckler 19, just an easy dub. Tony Romo did play Clayton Tune, who had -2.
Ouch.
But he did get 21 from both Josh Cooper and Amari Cooper.
sure
Or Josh Jacobs and Amari Cooper. Jesus. Can't talk today.
Reading's fundamental.
I gotta turn this upside down so I can see what he's reading, man.
Next up, we got Chronic over
Yeah.
Commish, 77 to 70 and a half.
I'm sorry.
Forget a 1 in front of those, or
No, they just both
no,
sucked at scoring this week.
I don't have any running backs.
The
Like,
worst part is the next game's even worse. Chronic did have Josh Allen for 26, Jake Ferguson 18, Jordan Love for 15. Also got a 9.5 from Garrett Wilson on Monday Night Football to really pull out the win there. So
Yeah.
he's got to be thankful that Zach Wilson got him ball just enough.
that's all Garrett Wilson had. It's 9.5.
Yeah. Commish did have King Henry for 16.5, Mark Andrews for 12.5, and Dalton Kincaid for 11. Took it a 0 from Michael Thomas and got a 2 spot from Geno Smith. It's never good when your quarterback puts up a 2 spot.
I think Geno Smith is aiming to become comeback player of the year next year again.
You win it twice.
You can. He's gonna do it.
He's going to prove the league. I'm the
yeah,
best
I
comeback
know.
player.
He was so good last year, and he's just turned back into a pumpkin.
Aaron Rodgers might do it. I mean, he didn't even put it.
I guess he wrote back.
This is where we would use that shitful sound for this game. We got Killer Cards over Team 8, 66 to 50.
When I first read that, I thought it was like 8.66. Like, wait a minute, what?
Nope.
But yeah,
Again.
usually it was teammate.
Yeah, Team 8. Give yourself a real team name. Killer Cards did have Stephon Diggs for 19, Hunter Henry for 11, and Tyler Algier for 10, while taking a 4 spot from Jaron Hall.
A lot of people started Jaron Hall this week.
Not me.
Like, I can't believe they were rolling with Kirk Cousins as the only option.
Yeah, and to even start a rookie quarterback, that's ballsy. I mean, not somebody that's already kind of proven and had some time to play, like Young and
Yeah.
Stroud, but yeah.
That's what you
Team
get.
Hate did have Pickett on the bench with 12 points.
That's a good spot
but
for him.
yeah, he had Stafford playing when he didn't play. His top score was Alexander Madison with 15 points, though.
Take the donations.
So, moving on in a close game here. We
This one's
got,
for you, Matt.
Burnt Cookies over Inside, 110.5 to 106.5. Burnt Cookies had Johnny Smith for 18.5, Baker Mayfield 22, AJ Brown 15.5 to lead the way. Inside did have Rashad White go for 25, 20 from Tyreek Hill, and 18.5 from Deontay Johnson. Both his quarterbacks, though, put up a total of 21 points between Bryce Young and Lamar. So not a great day from his quarterbacks. He could have played Jalen Tolbert, who had an 11.5, but looking at the starters, there's no way you're going to play him in that situation.
I'm surprised he's rostered.
Moving on here, we
don't
got
have
Dark
to.
Star Dragons over Smokers Haven. Yeah, he got beat by a
Yeah,
CJ Stroud in a 51 spot with an extra 26 from Tank Dell in that combo there. Just led to a pretty easy W, though you tried to make a comeback at the end. You did have CeeDee Lamb go for 22.5. A solid day for the rest of the roster, just not enough, and Jamar Chase only put up 6 points on Sunday night.
Yeah, that was a rough loss. 121's an okay score, but yeah, Stroud for 51, that's pretty tough to cover.
Yeah, well, he's get 77 from 2 people.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough week. Going over standings here, we got Burnt Cookies 8-1 with 1,162 total points. Second, we got Green Solutions Victory at 1,075. We got Dark Star Dragons at 6-3 with 991.5. Killer Cards at 6-3, 944. Inside Insight here, 5-4 with 1,042.5.
Yeah, you just stay there in fifth or higher. Don't go dropping out.
Next, we got Fighting Rabbits at 5-4 for 914.5. Then we got Smokers Haven 4-5 with 1,091.
I don't care how many losses I get. As long as I have more points than everybody else down here, I get to make the playoffs.
Then we have the team that has no name, known as Team 8, at 3-6 with 918 points. Chronic at 3-6 for 885. And then we got Commish 3-6 for a total of 762. Tank for Caleb 2-7 with 768 points. And then Tony Romo 2-7 with 751 points.
He's doing his best to get Caleb Williams away from Tank for Caleb.
it'll be interesting to see if he can keep that up. So
It's going to be a good game next week in that league. Dark Stars versus you.
yeah, that should be a fun one.
Yeah, it will be.
See, I got Jarvis. You know, yeah.
Who do I got?
You got teammate.
Oh, nice.
Bye week.
Hey, don't go putting in a roster now.
Oh, I'm calling him out.
Just leave it the way it is. All right. Well, I got the next one. I'll do Fish's recap. Hey, this is one of your good ones. We got Chronic defeated Jarvis.
Yeah, we did.
157 to 115. Browns defense led the way with 44 points. Sam Howell continued to put up good numbers with 23. That guy's been a stud this year.
Yeah, yes.
That was one of your predictions from the
was.
beginning of the year.
Predicted he'd be a top 18 guy, and he's even way better than that. So I was looking at my sleepers and busts. I was about 50-50. Jarvis got 30 from Hertz and 20 from the Falcons D. Not enough. We got Jay Leno defeated Big Fish 134 to 123. Big Fish left 22 on the bench from Taysom Hill. Somehow still started 3 tight ends who all scored 15 plus. Mark Andrews, Dalton Kincaid, and Dalton Schultz. Like, what the hell? You have 4 tight ends who are putting up 15 plus. That's crazy. In today's world of tight ends, that's insane.
And I think he had no other choice because everybody else, I think, was on a bye week this week. So it's just one of those things like, I guess you picked the right week to have to
Still
play all your
lost,
tight ends.
but got a lot of points.
Oh, yeah, if you want to trade one of them, let me know.
Jay Leno was carried to victory by Joe Burrows 29, Packers 24, and Young Ho Koo's 22.
Ooh, I'm not the
It's
only
Young
one
Ho,
that breaks
too.
his name up.
I'm not saying Young Wei or whatever.
It's Young Ho.
Wade defeated Lil Fishy 150.7 to 150.5. Closest game of the week. 61 from CJ Stroud. Not enough for Lil Fishy. Lil Fishy could have played an active kicker instead of the guy who was on IR or whatever, but decided he wasn't gonna. Took the 0 and cost him. Josh Allen had 30. Jonnu Smith, fuck you, Arthur Smith, scored 24. And Gus Edwards scored 17 points on 5 touches. 5 touches. He had 2 touchdowns in like a 40-yard run. Ridiculous. Yeah, and fuck Arthur Smith. I don't know what that guy's doing, but he hates Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson so much.
Apparently. And if he's going to just try to turn us into the Titans 2.0, he can just GTFO.
Well, that's
at this
fine.
point.
Use Bijan as Derrick Henry. Stop using Tyler Algier so much. Yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. Smokers Haven opened that can of whoop ass on Don Titty. Beat the number 1 team 195 to 131. Dak led the way with 37. Amari Cooper, who Don Titty did not want to trade for, at 26. And the Raiders defense scored 29. Tank Dell and CD combined for 60 for Don Titty, but it wasn't close to being enough. I just blew up. I thought for sure I was going to lose this week, and that team went off. That was fun. House Gordon defeated Queen Fish 165 to 104 in another ass whooping. Everyone for House Gordon had a good day. Deshaun Watson led the way with 25. Diggs had 22, and Saints defense scored 21. Rashad White, who just keeps scoring, had 27 for Queen Fish, but that was about it.
He's starting to look better as the years gone on.
Super inefficient, but he's getting enough work. And there's apparently no one else behind him good enough to. So we got Killer Cards defeated Relax 115 to 62. Relax didn't really set a lineup. Pretty much mailed it in. So 40 from Ravens D and Dicker the Kicker were the only good things for Relax. I mean, that's 60 something percent of his points. Killer Cards was led by 23 from Stevenson, but he didn't need much to get by Relax in this one. Yeah. Standings. We got Don Titty and House Gordon tied for first at 7-2. Don Titty leads by 76 points, pretty healthy lead. Jay Leno in third at 6-3. We got a 4-way tie here for fourth with Wade, Chronic, Big Fish, and Killer Cards all 5-4. Wade and Chronic neck and neck in points. Big Fish and Killer Cards about 150 points behind. We got Smokers Haven all alone in eighth at 4-5. Jarvis Evans and Relax tied at 3-6, and Queen Fish and Little Fishy bringing up the rear at 2-7.
I wasn't part of that. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Don't get mad
Week
at
10
us, Michelle.
matchups. We got Don Titty takes on Jay Leno in a battle of 1 versus 3. Wade takes on Chronic in a battle for fourth. And Big Fish takes on House Gordon in a top 6 matchup. Should be a good week next week. We're getting close to the playoffs, so I got some playoff and championship odds. We got House Gordon leading the way. He's pretty much guaranteed to make the playoffs. 25% chance to win it. We got Don Titty, same, making the playoffs. 23% chance to win it. Then Wade, 83% chance for the playoffs. 18% chance to win. Jay Leno, 83% chance for playoffs. 11% to win. And Chronic, bringing up the list of contenders at 80% chance for the playoffs and 12% chance to win.
Need a chance.
Battle for the last playoff spot. I got Big Fish. It's got a 52% chance to make the playoffs. I don't know why I even put it. 3% chance to win. But if you make it, anything can happen. Killer Cards, 49% chance to make the playoffs and 2% chance to win. And the way outside shots. Smoker's Haven with a 30% shot and Jarvis Evans at a 22% shot at the playoffs. No chance. We got Relax, Queenfish, and Little Fishy. They're done.
They are eliminated.
Yeah, so that's your week 9 recap. So go over to Andy.
Oh, my turn again?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, let's go to, we'll do the Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo Winner Take All League. I like this one. Well, let's
Me too.
Smoker's Haven, Spanx Token White Guy, $1.64 to 83.
Oh, is this one?
No, you gotta do that every time. There you go.
Yeah,
Better do it one
that
more time.
actually is
That was
worth
almost
two.
a double up.
You damn near probably should have.
I had Stroud.
Yep. Stroud, Allen, Cooper, and Henry. And Token had CeeDee Lamb all by himself.
Tell your
Yeah,
wife to
I
stay
love
off
my
the feed,
roster
Tony.
in that league with Stroud and Allen. If Stroud keeps playing like that, I'm taking your guys' money in this one.
Chronic defeats Killer Cards 124 to 116. Chronic had Madison 16, Diggs 19, Tank Dell 26, and Howell with 19. Killer Cards had Prescott with 34, Love 15, and Mixon 15. Beckham over any of his options besides Keenan Allen would have won in the game.
That's a close game, 8 points.
Yep.
I can see not playing Beckham, though. He hasn't been very good.
Jay Leno defeats Jarvis. That boy, yeah. 75-54. Jay Leno won with no quarterback and McCaffrey in the lineup.
What?
Yeah.
Did he just give up on this league and then still won?
But he still won. He still beat Jarvis, whose overall team is just garbage. Like, just look at it. ETN and Brees Hall
Well, I
are
don't
the
know. He
only
put up
two.
54 points with a legit lineup. It's tough to do.
Yeah, I was looking at his team, and there's like nothing I can say nice. Except, hey, you got ETN and Brees Hall.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Insight defeats Wade 150 to 100. Insight had Burrow 26, Stevenson 21, Rashad White 26, and Watson 23. Wade had Mahomes with 20, Mostert 14, and Deontay Johnson 18. That was just a big ass whooping. Burnt Cookies defeats Little Fishy 99-77. Burnt Cookies had A.J. Brown with 16, Carr 20, and Heineke. I just want to say his name. 16. Little Fishy, Eckler 20, Harris 14. Kirk on the bye, but in the lineup, but he really didn't have any option to switch out. The only guy he could have played was Robert Woods, I think, and he was out.
Everybody
else
says
is on the
there's no
bye.
room. You can cut people and pick
Yeah.
up guys that are on
Still
the
gonna
waiver. There's
play.
plenty of guys on the waiver.
Don't tell him that. That's why it was easier for us. Wicked Clown slips by Mike Samis, 125.24 to 124.76.
Damn, half a point.
A .48 win.
That's
Crazy.
Wicked Clowns had Mayfield 23, Jacobs 22, Taysom Hill 20, Ferguson 18, Mike Smith Hurts 30 points, Aaron Jones 16, Dalton Schultz 22. Close, obviously.
Wicked Clown is always in close games. I mean, only in 2 leagues with him, and I swear I've seen like 8 games where it's within a couple of points for him.
The extra win for the top half scoring goes to Chronic, Killer Cards, Smoker's Haven, Insight, Mike Samus, and Wicked Clown. So standings adding with that. You got 1 13-5 team, that's Smoker's Haven.
Yes, sir.
Insight, and Burnt Cookies are 12-6. Wade 11-7. What was that? Oh, that's you. All right. Wicked Clown 10-8. Chronic and Jarvis 9-9. Did I say Wade at 11-7? If not, well, you're right there at 11-7, bud. Killer Cards 8-10. Mike Samis and Token White Guy at 7-11, and Little Fish and Jay Leno 5-13. Week 10 matchups: Chronic versus Jay Leno. Yes. Smokers Haven versus Wicked Clown. Expect a close one there, guys. Token White Guy versus Jarvis. Killer Cards versus Burnt Cookies. Wade versus Little Fish. And Inside Insight versus Mike Samis.
Pretty sure this is the one. I'm trying to find out for sure. I think 7 teams make the playoffs in this one.
Smokers Haven.
Yeah,
not bad,
7
right?
teams make the playoffs in this one. So
4, 5, 6. Right now, Jarvis is sitting in that spot. That sucks.
yeah, I think that's it.
Anyways, I'll tell you the bye weeks again in case you weren't listening or paying attention, or I just don't care. Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, Eagles, Germany game, Colts, Patriots.
All
I
right.
might not wake up early for that one.
I haven't woke up early. Well, I wake up anyway. I just don't watch
I
it.
might not watch that one. That's going to be gross.
Yeah, that's going to be an ugly game. It's not going to be fun to watch.
I mean, if Belichick's really going to get fired, I might watch just to root for the Patriots.
Why
to
would he
lose.
wouldn't get fired?
I don't know. That's the rumor.
I keep hearing he's going to get traded.
They're
to
just going to
the-
leave him in
to the
Germany. From what I heard.
Commanders.
They're going to fly home without him. Take his passport.
Leave him in Germany.
Yeah.
He looks like an angry German. So, all right. Moving on, we got Tony's RSO, or the South Dakota Auction League. Starting off, we got Smokers Haven over Bald Beavers, 119-103. You finally broke your curse
Whoa.
and beat Jim.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got 28 from Prescott, 22 from Burrow. Bald Beavers did have Rashad White go for 25 and Komet for 20. Did take a 0 from Kittle, who was on a bye week, and had Josh Palmer, who is now on the IR in there. Feel lucky because his only other tight end to switch out was Cade Otton, who had 20. And so you would have lost.
Oh, I'm laughing at the chat.
Next up, we got Dark Star Dragons over Teabaggers, 91-71. Dark Star did have Eckler with 20, Taysom Hill with 18. His QB put up 9.5 from Minshew and a negative .88 from Clayton Tune, and still won. So, I mean, it's ugly, but a W is a W.
Yeah, absolutely.
Teabaggers did have Mostert, Jordan Love, and Nico Collins over 10 points, but each of the roster just stunk. He took a 0 from Gasecki and 2.6 from Geno Smith. So next up here, we got Fish over Burnt Cookies, 115-95. Dalton Schultz with 22, Diggs with 19. He only played one quarterback, Heineke, and got the dub. Burnt Cookies had Mahomes for 15 and Tua for 12, Saquon for 12. But nobody else on the roster really showed up for him.
It was just kind of a rough week overall for fantasy if you weren't
Playing
playing
the
the
right-
Texan or a Cowboy.
Right? Didn't play the right people. You were not having a good week. Next up, we got Killer Cards over Inside Insight, 84-56. Just
Gross.
yeah, gross.
56.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's Matt. That's Matt.
Kansas City had Killer Cards had 16 from Derek Carr and some others over 10. I mean, just an okay day, but nothing that you should be proud about.
No, 84 is a pretty shitty day.
Yeah.
Inside Insight
not
had Josh
56
Allen for
though.
24, but did start Ritter, who was benched. His bench put up almost as many points as his starting lineup, which was 47-56. He had 47 points on his bench.
So his entire team put up 103.
Yeah.
That was almost good enough to beat some of the top teams. Starting
That would have definitely beat me.
That would have tied Jim. I mean, that's kind of sad. And then next up, we got the. Come on. Yeah, that's right. It's a can opener of the week. Donkey Puncher over Andy, 147-70.
Donkey Puncher over Andy.
He had C.J. Stroud, man.
Yeah.
I was a victim to at least 2 games.
And this league even has lower QB scoring, and he
Yeah.
still win for 40.
41.8 from CJ Stroud and Monster Day. Also got a 21 spot from Jacobs to lead to an easy dub. Andy did get 22 from Amari Cooper, 10 from Hawkinson, and 10 from Pickett. But nobody else over 10. Herbert only put up a 7 spot.
They smoked the Jets, but the Jets defense is legit.
Yeah. But it's just their offense is completely inept.
Oh, yeah. It's not good.
Going in the league standings here, we got Killer Cards at 8-1, Dark Star Dragon at 7-2, Fish at 7-2, Andy at 5-4, Teabaggers at 4-5, Leno at 4-5, Donkey Puncher at 3-6, is the 6th seed though by 75 points over Burnt Cookies, also at 3-6, Jarvis at 3-6, Smokers Haven at 3-6. And then the lonely bald beavers at 1-8.
I'm coming. I'm only one back of that 5 seed.
The weird part is his one win is against me,
So where's Matt?
and it's by the slimmest of margins you
Hell
could
yeah, it
imagine.
was.
Where's
too.
inside at?
He doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's put up 56 points. You just kicked him out of the
Yeah,
league.
he's like, that was him, bro. That was him. He's like,
dude, you gotta hit at least a certain
he's trying
number.
to get you out of the league.
No, you gotta put up a number to be listed. Like you put up
What is
56
his
points
record?
and you just get
I
ghosted.
hope it's somewhere like I don't like being like.
He's already won 2 championships in this league. He doesn't need to win another one.
Let me pull it up real quick.
I'm pulling it up slowly but surely. Let's see what his record is.
It's like digging a shovel in the winter snow.
Yeah, this computer is not loading it up.
Which
So
one is it? Oh, it's
somebody else
Tony's.
find it.
All right,
So I'm using my phone.
bam, bam.
He is at 6-3.
So he is in 4th place right
Yep.
now.
All that to look up the 4th place team. All right.
But you put up 56 points, and I was like, sorry, I couldn't have you on there anymore.
I don't know. It just looked weird how I was in 4th at 5-4. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, wait a minute. What?
I was kind of like, whoa, I'm only one back of the 5 seed. That's sweet. And I guess I'm 2 back of the 5 seed, which is
Well,
not
the
as
way
good.
his roster disappeared this week, I figured I might as well leave him off. I was surprised you guys caught that.
I didn't. I was excited I was 1 game back. Now I'm sad. All right.
Sad. Oh,
Next is the
man.
Hail Mary Jang
Send your
congregation week
fucking
9
Hertz
recap.
Band-Aids in, please.
We got Smokers Haven defeated Chronic. Smokers Haven, Chronic.
Fuck you.
135 to 109. 33 from Dak, 35 from the Chargers defense. To lift up what was otherwise kind of a pretty poor day out of my roster. Tank down Deontay for Chronic over, if he would have played either of them, over Pickens, Shaheed, or Hunt. Yeah, I fucking suck at writing.
Well, it's
If he would have
tight.
played both of those over 2 of those 3 guys, he would have won. But he
Yeah,
didn't, so I won.
I know. I did not win.
Love Hurts defeated Killer Cardinals 126 to 95. 28 from Hurts, 18 from Ferguson was enough to get the win for Love Hurts. Killer Cardinals got 20 from Taysom Hill, but pretty much everyone else underperformed. Lamar, Chase, Devonta Adams, and Puka each scored less than 10 points.
Ouch.
That's rough. Next, we got Burnt Cookies. Open a can, a little fishy. 94 to 49. 49. There is a caveat to this whooping, though, because Little Fishy's tanking. So, Burnt Cookies got 25 from Rashad White, 18 from Johnny Smith. Otherwise, not much. And yeah, like I said, Little Fishy is not trying in this one, other than trying to get last.
He's doing a
Inside
good
Insight
job.
defeated Massage Watson 143 to 106. Inside Insight had 3 players over 20. Josh Allen had 25, CD 21, and the Saints defense 20. Otten chipped in 19. Massage Watson had 4 guys combined for under 12. That's tough to win when 4 guys do that.
Yeah.
Stevenson was the only guy over 20.
Yeah, he finally shows up this week. Nobody else does.
Yep.
That's been the story of my season in this league.
Jarvis defeated Big Fish 91 to 82. Low scoring affair. Yeah, Big Fish lost Cousins. He played Hall. Didn't go well. Chiefs defense had 19. and would have won if he would have played him over the Giants defense,
Why
who
would
had
you play
zero.
the Giants?
Not sure. They don't even have it. They were the last team on DraftKings, the cheapest team you could buy. But that's what he did, and he lost. So Jarvis won with only one player scoring over 15, and it was Mahomes at 18.
That's ugly.
Seems like Mahomes maybe misses Bieniemy, and Sam Howell's loving it. Mike Smith defeated Kamish 118 to 115. If Lazard doesn't drop half of his targets, this is probably a different outcome. Could have also been different if Stroud wasn't on the bench with 50 points. He played Burrow, so I can't super fault him. But it is funny because last week he played Stroud over Burrow. Yeah, we kind of clowned on him a little bit for that. And he would have won if he had played Burrow last week. Opposite this week. Good stuff. Also, Mike Smith is his big brother, so that's even better. So Mike Smith's got a huge day from Indy's defense with 32 and Cole Kmet for 20.
Makes you wonder if his big brother said, "Don't put in CJ if you do, I'm going to beat your ass."
Leave Burrow. Standings. We got Inside Insight and Big Fish at 7-2. Inside Insight's leading by 130 points.
For now.
Significant gap.
Wait till I get up there back again.
Chronic, Love Hurts, and Smokers Haven all tied at third, 6-3.
Boom.
Chronic leads Love Hurts by 33 points. Killer Cards and Jarvis Evans tied at 5-4 for the last playoff spot. Killer's Cards leads by 170 points on that one. Burnt Cooks alone in 8th, 4-5. Commission Mike Smith tied at 3-6. Massage Watson in 11th at 2-7. And Little Fishy bringing up the rear at 0-9.
At least I'm going to have that first non-Caleb Williams, depending on what Little Fish is trying to do.
Well, you should take probably Marvin Harrison Jr. in
Well,
a
yeah.
non-super flex, but week 10 matchups. We got Inside Insight plays Love Hurts. That'll be a good matchup. Big Fish and Killer Cards, and Burt Cooks and Jarvis play.
Oh, who do I play?
You played one of the teams that was like a bye week.
I think
That's why I
you
didn't put it.
Nice, because I love this next part we're getting to.
So I did championship odds last week. I'll update them for this week.
Yeah, we
Chronic
will.
was at 25. With that loss, he drops to 23. Love Hurts was 17. With the win, went up to a 21% chance. Smokers Haven jumped from 14 to 19 with that victory. And Inside Insight went from 12 to 13. We got those 4 teams are basically locked into a playoff spot. I mean, anything could happen, but according to Fantasy Pros, all above 90% chance. We got 3 teams for 2 spots. We got Big Fish, Killer Cards, and Jarvis. Let's see. Big Fish is at 85, Killer Cards 60, and Jarvis Evans 54% to make the playoffs. All have a 7% chance to win it. The way outside playoff odds, we got Burnt Cooks with 15%, Commish with 11, and no chance. We got Mike Smith, Massage Watson,
Massage.
and Lil Fishy.
Massage.
Massage.
I'm
Say
gonna,
quick.
that's how I'm going to say his team
Fuck
from now
all y'all.
on. Massage. Nope. Just like,
All right. Over to Andy for the last one.
oh, yeah, it's my I thought there was something else on there. Oh, well, it's my league. Hold on, I wanted to see who I played next week.
He just doesn't want to
Oh, I
talk
got-
about
I
this
got a little
first one that
fishy.
he has listed up there.
No, I got
It's kind of an embarrassment, I think.
A little
for him.
bit. It is a little bit.
Not really. Not really. I've seen a lot more embarrassing teams.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like things in life. I was going to be like, yeah, but I don't know about fantasy football.
Oh, I've seen plenty of them. Fins up defeats Chronic 118.99.
0-8. Oh,
First win for
1-8
Fins Up.
Fins up.
Yeah, gets his first win. You're welcome, bud.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, all these guys don't want. Fuck them. I got you, bud. Burrow 26 points. Edwards 17. Dell 26, and Ravens defense for Fins up. Jonathan Taylor 15. Ferguson 18, and Mixon 15 for Chronic. All right, we're just gonna skip that one now. After that,
Let's get the next one too.
nope. We're gonna dairy farm this one. Sit back, relax.
I really wanted this win too.
Florida Bills defeats Smokers Haven 122 to 84.
Wasn't even close.
No. Florida Bills had Allen 27, Jacobs 22, Lamb 22, Koo 19. Smokers Haven had Devontae Smith with 12 and Kate Otten with 20.
Yep, was not enough. Not even close.
No.
Nothing else on that team.
Token white guy defeats Little
Yeah,
Fishy.
because Arthur Smith. I have Bijan. I might as well not have Bijan. 'Cause
You guys are all hyped up on him too. Then.
I'm glad.
glad I didn't
at
get
least
him.
at this point, I'm glad that Fish took Brandon's 4 first instead of my 4 first
Oh, in this league,
in Brandon's league.
in Brandon's league.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent Fish an offer for Bijan like a month before for 4 first, and then he didn't take it, and then he took Brandon's offer for 4 first instead.
But he's got the better picks right now.
Yeah, he does significantly better because I'm gonna win that fucking thing again.
No, you got to come through the back champ, bud.
Yeah,
Token white guy defeats Little Fishy 193. Token had Aaron Jones 16, Browns defense 23. Little Fishy had Sam Howell with 20 and Diggs with 19.
nice win.
Yeah, take it.
Big Fish spanks Wicked Clowns. $123 to 73. Fish had Hurts with 30 points, AJ Brown 16, and Higgins with 15. Wicked Clown had Derek Carr and Barkley with 20 and 13 points. Yeah, that was a close one. That wasn't a close one for him.
No,
either.
that was not a close one for Wicked Clown.
But he got it in that other league, so kept him on his normal week. Honolulu Blues defeats Kick-Ass 127 to 80. Blues had Eckler with 20, Cooper 22, Deontay Johnson 18. Kick-Ass had Mahomes with 20 and Saints defense with 13. Stroud with 52 on the bench.
Ooh, good spot for him.
Yep.
You messing up my draft pick.
Standings, alone in first at 8-1 is Fish. Second, 7-2 is Honolulu Blues. 6-3, Florida Bills and Token White Guy. Chronic at 5-4. Smokers Haven and Wicked Clown at 4-5. Little Fishy and Kick-Ass at 2-7. And Fins Up with this first win this week. Gets a little check mark in that little spot right there instead of an egg.
Come on, little fishy. I need you to take this last playoff spot if I don't get it.
No, you don't. You just need to keep losing.
If little fishy takes that last playoff spot, I'll have picks 1 through 4.
Let's see, week 10 matchups. Chronic versus Big Fish. All right. I can do that.
That'd be a good matchup.
Smokers Havens versus Fins Up. Let's go 2 in a
I'm
row.
not gonna
there,
be nice
Fins
to
Up.
you like Chronic
Let's
was.
go 2 in a row, bud.
Get her. Go get her, Fins up.
Still got that. You want to still do that Waddle trade? Let me know. Florida Bills versus Honolulu Blues. That's going to be a good one.
Waddle's on a bye. Go ahead and trade for him.
I'll still take him. I'll still trade him though. Little Fishy versus Wicked Clowns and Token White Guy versus Kick-Ass. I'm not going to tell you the bye weeks because I told you before, and I'm not going to tell you the Germany game because I already told you before. And that will be their recaps.
Yeah, it's all the week 9 recaps. And we'll do our picks, our week 10 picks. If you're trying to use these to
Win money, you're going to
don't
lose
use
a
mine
lot.
and Andy's picks.
Yeah,
Follow like 3/4 of mine. You're usually okay.
Yeah, Coop is whooping our ass so far this year.
skip up to like
85.
skip up to like 6 minutes from now, and then get your picks from there because we'll be long gone, and there'll probably be somebody else doing them.
So through through 9 weeks, Coop has 85, correct? I have 78, and Andy has 72. Coop's won damn near every fucking week.
Yeah, even on my bad week with only 5 wins, I still like tied for that. So,
Yeah,
and I've
it's-
only had the one bad week too, which was week 7, which was a weird week. But
We're all of us were terrible. Well, me and Andy are terrible pretty much every week. All right, let's do week 10. Let's get
What
into
is
it.
that supposed to mean?
Every time I go through, I'm like, backspace. Jeez, I missed that one too, and that one.
all right, so starting off Thursday night, we got Carolina at Chicago.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bears.
Fields back.
I think even if he is, I think Tyler Bajan has played well enough.
Like last week, we picked these on Tuesday, so we don't change them. I would not have picked the Rams if I knew Stafford wasn't playing. There's no way I was
Yeah.
betting on Brett Rippin.
Yeah. But it's one of those things when we're doing this on Tuesday, you
Yeah.
just don't know.
Yep. That was Bears versus who?
Panthers. Bears are at
I'm
home.
going to take Bears.
I'm gonna take Panthers. I gotta get caught up.
All right. Then the Germany game. Indy at New England.
I'll go Colts. Oh, wait. Hold up.
I'm going Colts.
Yeah, I am as well.
Indy really sucks. Tom Brady just smiling.
Wait.
mean
Indy
New England?
really sucks.
Oh, yeah.
You're picking the Colts.
New England is what I meant. Tom Brady's just chilling like, yeah, the Patriots way was really just me.
All right, I'll go Colts too, just in case, because then I don't get one behind.
That would really be like when Shaq went to Miami and won a championship if Kobe just sucked forever after that. Like,
Well, I
that's
think
kind of
some
what's
of it
going
is
on.
Brady deflating balls because he's really good at deflating balls. Probably Roger Goodell's balls. That's why he got so many championships. If you guys don't know, Andy is a Tom Brady lover.
Oh,
So
they know. Oh, they know.
there may be some new audience members that don't know. Never know.
I doubt it.
Moving on. First game of noon. We got Houston at Cincinnati.
I'll go Bengals.
Yeah, it's CJ Stroud.
Yeah, he's looked good. Burrows looked good. Which defense do you trust more, though?
Yeah, neither one.
Yeah, I'm going Burrow.
I'm going to agree. I think we'll all
I'd rather take the Bengals.
Yeah.
I take Burrow. Like, I better take Bengals. I mean, I'll know what I meant.
Burrow. Yeah.
He looks healthy now. I mean, he's running around and stuff, so.
Yeah. It seems like he can actually move around,
Yeah,
and
it's huge.
especially because that offensive line isn't very good. So,
There is the issue if Jamar Chase actually misses a week with his back issue. That could be a problem.
you should be okay with T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd, but
Yeah.
we'll find out.
We just picked up Tyler Boyd there.
We're playing him, too.
Next up, we got the Saints at the Vikings.
I'm gonna go
The
Saints.
Vikings with Dobbs, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead with Andy, and I agree. The Saints, I think, are going to win this.
I'm going Vikings.
Justin Jefferson could be back, but they're saying
Sounds unlikely, yeah.
he's not going to be at least this week. If
And then
not, maybe the year. Who knows?
next week they're only a week away from their bye, so you may just sit him next week too.
Might as
Let
well.
them rest until after the bye week. Well, and at that point, if depending on where they're at, if they lose, say, the next two,
Well, I think they're 2 off their bye. I think their bye is week 13.
Did they-
'Cause
anything
week
ever-
12 is Thanksgiving, right? No one has buys week 12.
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it is. That sounds about right.
uh,
They ever say anything about KJ Osborne?
I didn't see anything.
no, other than he got rocked.
He got rocked. All right.
Next up, we got Green Bay at Pittsburgh.
I'll go Steelers.
Yep.
2 terrible teams.
I will take the Steelers because that defense is just extremely well coached and really good, and I think it's better than Green Bay's defense.
So far, I bet
Yeah, I'm going to go
Bears,
Steelers.
Packers and Vikings against them. I got to pick somebody in the division, right? I guess when the Lions come up,
Game
I'll
6.
pick them.
All right. We got Tennessee at
No.
Tampa.
Yep, Bucks. I'll go Bucks.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Titans.
Anything come out about that Burks kid?
Traylon? I
He got
think
jacked up, I know that.
he's in concussion protocol is all I've seen.
He fell super weird. Like, he came down really
I didn't see it. I just
Yeah,
got the
he like went up for a
notification.
catch and came down really weird, apparently, right? And slammed his head into the turf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Tampa Bay too.
All right. Man, we got.
Who'd you take?
I took the Titans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on 2 of you.
Yeah, that means bet on the Titans.
So, next up, we got a couple teams coming off bye weeks. We got San Francisco at Jacksonville.
Oh, you
That should be a good matchup.
kidding
This is
me,
going to be.
dude.
I think this is the game of the
Did
week.
you watch the game last night at all?
No.
The Manning cast. They did this awful, awful thing where they put Peyton Manning's hair on Trevor Lawrence's head. It was scary. Should have been a Halloween episode.
They're a little late for that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take Jacksonville here.
Is it in Jacksonville?
Yes.
I am too. Brock Purdy's gotten exposed.
All right, I'm going 49ers. I shouldn't, because I've been screaming Jacksonville all year too,
Yeah, you
man.
have.
All fucking year.
All right. Then we got the Browns at the Ravens. Ooh. In the black and blue matchup.
I'm gonna
is
go
what I like to
Browns.
call it,
That's
'cause
gonna be
these
a good
teams like
one,
to
too.
beat the shit out of
That
each
Browns
other.
defense is probably the best defense in the league. It's really legit.
Oh,
Lamar
yeah.
Jackson is not that top 4 quarterback you guys all thought he was.
It's in Baltimore.
Yes.
Oh,
In
that's going to
Baltimore.
be a fun one.
I'm going to take the Ravens.
I hope that's a 3 o'clock game.
That is a noon game. That is the last of the noon games.
You took the Ravens.
I'm going to take the Ravens just because Deshaun Watson's so bad.
Oh, fuck! He wasn't that bad last week.
He's bad.
All right. Next up, we got Atlanta at Arizona.
Oh,
Nope, I don't want either one. Let's skip.
I'm going to take the Cardinals.
Skip.
with Kyler.
Yep. After we lost
Turn
to
it
the
on his own
Pasternak.
team. Taking the Cardinals in his Falcons shirt.
Well, and we're going on the road. Just not a good combination.
I'll go
usually.
Falcons.
What are you going to do, Joe?
Oh,
you going to make
man.
Brandon happy? Or give him the twofer?
He can't.
You're
I
the
don't think
split.
he can.
No, I'm going to go Falcons.
Oh, shit.
Get the hell out of here. Get off our wagon and get in his fucking ride, bud.
All right. So we definitely know the Cardinals are winning next week now.
That is one thing we know for sure.
No, we're not. No.
Next up, we got the Lions
Yep.
at the Chargers.
Oh, hell
man.
no.
Yeah, somebody said week 10 was terrible, but some of these matchups are pretty good.
I'm going to go ahead.
What are you
I'm
picking first?
going to
I'll
take.
go Chargers.
God damn it.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And if I don't pick the Lions, I did not pick anybody in that division to win this week. But I'm not falling that far behind. If I do far, so I'm going to go Chargers. Because fuck, Chargers are that second team I've been, yeah.
That's going to be a good matchup. I'm just thinking about the different stuff we get to see there.
The first of the two late afternoon that what should be can opening. We got the Giants at the Cowboys.
That's definitely going to be one. Or it should be. I said that about the Cardinals game too. That didn't turn out so well.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
The way
to-
Dak's been playing with CD.
well, and they've got Danny DeVito playing quarterback.
No, he's not. He's out.
That Tommy DeVito.
they play
Oh,
Mark.
you said Danny. I was thinking
Well,
Danny.
yeah, we call him Danny DeVito.
No, I was thinking Daniel Jones. Like he's
Tommy
out for the
DeVito.
year. Oh man, I hate picking
Maybe
the
it'll
Cowboys.
be Matt Barkley by then, but
Why couldn't it be any other team
Matt
like
Barkley's
besides the
even
fucking
still in the
Giants?
he's on their practice squad.
That's ugly.
Oh, Carson Wentz is going to be playing for the Rams, so
That is true too. Who'd you take, Andy?
I'm not, I took.
he took the Cowboys. He
I
didn't want to
didn't take
say.
the. I'm gonna take the Giants. I'm not gonna.
He did not take the Giants.
No, I did not.
All right, moving on.
I won't
then.
say that name.
She took the team with the star,
Took
guys.
the other team, not by choice, but by
Next up,
force.
we got the Commanders
Yep.
at the Sea Chickens. Seahawks.
Commanders. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Sam
going
Howell.
Commanders and Sam Howell, man.
Quit fucking echoing me,
I'm
man.
gonna go
I
ahead.
like Sam Howell.
I'm gonna actually take the Seahawks because I think after coming off
damn it.
the game against
I like that.
Baltimore, I think they're gonna be a little hungry to not allow that to lose back-to-back weeks at home.
Dude, I'm seeing like a week 7 in your
I hope they
fucking
start
future,
throwing the
man.
ball to DK. That should be nice.
And then,
gotta be
Sunday night.
Yeah, I don't know. They could flex this too. They could have flexed this game. They chose not to. They chose
gross.
Gotta
to
be
make
the
us watch
Raiders
this.
and what? Broncos?
Close. Raiders or Jets at the Raiders.
Jets at the Raiders?
Yep. I'm taking the Raiders.
That's so gross. Zach Wilson versus Aiden O'Connell.
I'm gonna take the Raiders. I just think
I'm gonna take Jets.
Jets defense is really good. Raiders defense not. Both offenses are.
but they
fucking
got rid of
horrible.
McDaniel, so you're actually gonna see some
They
of
were
the talent
pumped
get
too.
used.
Like they were pumped that he was gone.
Yeah.
They showed the locker room. They were very happy.
Did you
he was
see the
gone.
after game speech? Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I can see why that team looks like they're willing to play for Antonio Pierce. So I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon.
The only
I think
issue
it'll
is
last
they're
another
just-
week or so.
Not a lot of talent on that team to play for him. So I'm going to take the other team. Who's the other team?
Jets.
Jets.
That's what I'm gonna take.
Jets.
That defense is pretty good. Sauce Gardner's for real.
And then in Monday night, we got Denver at Buffalo.
Go
Why?
Bills.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
think.
obvious.
What the hell?
That's pretty obvious.
What the hell? Why did it move there?
Magic. It's Magic Man. Houdini's back.
Steve's
Colts.
deleting stuff here, changing.
Yeah,
picks.
like shit. Well, I started. I was like, "Who was the second game?" Oh,
You
that's
were
the
doing
New
that?
England Indy game. So I was like, "Okay, that's the Colts. That's an easy one to fix."
That's awesome.
All right, that's our picks for week 10.
Right.
That's the show.
God, hopefully I catch up a little bit to Coop here.
I got. I'm gonna make a big leap, massive leap.
So again, so if we looked at it, we know the Seahawks are going to win.
We are on Twitter. We're at 605 at 605 Token Podcast.
On X.
Yeah, on X. That's right. Or Smokers Haven. You
Twix.
can probably find us under
Twix.
Smokers Haven there.
I don't know why you didn't call it Twix. That would have been Twix.
What do you call it? Do you still call them tweets, even though it's X now?
Call them X's. I said an X.
It's two X's.
All right. Next week, same time.
Same channel.
Deuces.
Later.
Peace.
I'm not following for it this time, guys.
You'll have to hit the stop streaming button over there, bud.
Man.
Hit that stop
Oh, yeah.
stream button at any point in time.
I guess I got it.